Hello, I'm Paul Diachuk, founder of Elastic Steel, Master of Athletic Conditioning, Easy Flexibility, and ZejaX. Yesterday I challenged some of my friends to do ZejaX single hammer, which is an advanced exercise, not the most advanced exercise with ZejaX, but it's pretty advanced. Most were not able to do it. Now, I said that if you can do a proper warm-up for it, and you're a well-trained athlete, you should be able to hold it for at least 1 to maybe 3 seconds. And now I'm going to demonstrate a proper progression. So I'm going to do a very long warm-up. I believe in long warm-ups. Of course, if you're not very well trained, this warm-up will actually fatigue you. But if you're not well trained, you're not going to be able to do the skill at the end. The goal is to train your body to actually smooth into that skill. A lot of people simply have different skill set, and once they start using ZejaX, they have the strength, they just need to kind of smooth into it, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So I'm going to do a few reps of each exercise, follow along, and if you do this correctly, you should be able to hold ZejaX single hammer for at least a short period of time. Now, I like to do the cardio warm-up. Even if it's a strength exercise, I still like to do a short cardio warm-up. I'm going to do a few. So I'm going to do jumping jacks, and you could do maybe 20 reps. So here my arms are going to come up. If your shoulders are slightly injured or not very flexible, palms are going to be up. Looks like this. If you're a little bit more flexible, more sure of yourself, still don't extend the elbows, but palms over. 20, 30 reps. Now I'm going to do just a few exercises to warm up my shoulders. I bring the jacks behind me and forward, 10 to 20 reps, palms up. I'm going to twist over, stretch the back of the shoulder, trapezius, rhomboids, switch over. Okay. Now I'm simply going to lean side to side. I got to warm up the sides of my body. Now you don't want to go too deep in the beginning, but we're going to need the side of the body to hold single hammer, even double hammer. Next I'm going to do one simple pushing, one simple pulling movement. You can do whatever you like. You can do regular push-ups. You can do push-ups on ZejaX. Okay, I'm going to do push-ups on ZejaX here. Okay. Ten to 20. 10 to 20. Next I'm going to do the row. Notice I have a little bit of a steep angle here, which allows me to do that. If you don't have that, you would need to use a wall. I'm going to do single arm. You can do 2 arms if you want. Okay, 5 to 10 reps. Notice you do not want to overdo it. You do not want to get fatigued before you do the actual skill. Next, I'm going to do the tricep extension. So I can either do a few at one level, come down, a few at another level, take breaks in between, maybe 5, 6 at each level, or I can just do one, come down lower, come all the way down and up, whatever works, okay? The triceps, triceps, triceps. Real quick, what some people do is, from here, they keep the elbows 90 degrees and they do this type of movement, which is basically the shoulder extension, and they're working on lats and teres major and stuff like that, not really in triceps. Make sure to extend your elbow. Next, I'm going to do the biceps, both arms. So I can hold it over my shoulder, I can hold it over my head. Okay. Okay. You can come down as much as you can and come up, do that several times. Now I'm going to do single arm. Okay, so from here I'm going to do single arm. Once again, notice we're not doing this. Okay, dropping in, extending, dropping in, extending. Okay, I'm still doing forward, but soon I'm going to turn to the side. This is triceps, turn over, biceps. Again, you can hold here, you can hold here. Okay, single arm, getting the biceps in, warming up the elbow flexors. Okay, so this is basically your warm-up. And now you're kind of ready to get closer into the skill. I'm going to do an arrowhead and a flag, and I'm going to do those just to make sure that I can hold my body normally in the side plank position. So I'm holding an arrowhead. Shouldn't be any problem at all. Both sides. Arrowhead. 20-30 seconds is enough. After the arrowhead, I'm going to do a flag. So from here, and come over, hold this position. Again, 20-30 seconds. Get in the core, ready to stabilize in that position. Flag on the other side. You can do it once or 2 or 3 times depending on how much you need. Now we're going to get into the actual skill. Now, you're going to need a wall. Once again, I have this angle here. Okay, make sure it doesn't slide. I have this angle here, but if you have flat ground, you're going to need a wall. And I'm going to do the double hammer, but I'm going to do it much higher and closer to vertical than to horizontal. So I'm here, holding a double hammer, hanging out over here, making sure I can do it at this angle, warming up. Once again, if you find that you can't hold it at this angle, there's no point to go lower. Same thing on the other side. Holding. Okay. Now we're going to do a single hammer. We can do the top arm and bottom arm. Bottom arm is actually harder. I'm going to focus on the top arm. So we're going to hold one arm. We're going to let go for a split second. See if we can do it at this angle. Okay. So here, boom, let go. See if you can do it. Place it back. Do that several times. Same thing on the other side. Here, let go. See if you can do it. Once you're able to do that, you can either progress straight down this way, or you can go straight down on the floor to horizontal right away and try the double hammer on the floor first. Alright, so now I'm going to do double hammer on the floor. I'm here. Hold. Making sure I can hold it. 20-30 seconds is good. Okay, same thing on the other side. Double hammer. Hold it. Good. Now it's time for the actual skill. Actual skill is not as easy as it might look, or somebody might make it look. Okay, I'm only going to hold it for a few seconds. Here. And back. Same thing here. And back. And this is how you progress to a single hammer.